Hi guys, it's me, Nelly, and I'm back with another video. So today I was reading 2 Chronicles chapter 14, and basically it's just about King Asa while he was reigning over Jerusalem. So I'm just gonna read a couple verses that I'm not gonna say the whole chapter, but I'm just gonna be like skimming through to and I'll just put it down in the description, the verses that I read. So let's start. One of the verses says, Asa did what was pleasing and good in the sight of the Lord his God. Then it keeps on going and saying that he removed altars, he smashed pillars, he cut down poles. So what does this mean? So verse 2 says that Asa was doing what was pleasing to God. With that came having to remove idols in his life, having to smash down pillars, chains that were holding him down, and cut down poles. So he had to get stuff from the root, whether it was for them, which is physically stuff that was there, but for us, it can be cutting down sin, cutting down friendships, stuff that isn't edifying our lives. So it goes on by saying that he commanded the people to seek the Lord. This really stuck out to me because it was just one person that decided, you know what? I want to live a life that is pleasing to God, so I'm going to take away anything that isn't pleasing to him, and I'm going to tell these people to seek the Lord and to obey his law and his commandments. And what I find even more crazy is that people were like, okay, let's do it. Like, nowadays, depending on who's speaking or who's saying it, they'll be like, okay, let's do it. But if it's someone that isn't famous or that isn't up there, then they'll be like, whatever, who is he, who is she to be saying that? But I found that so amazing that just because of one person wanting to please God, he did all this. So it goes on by saying that the Lord sent peace to them. Because Asa wanted to be so obedient and seek the Lord and took out everything that wasn't pleasing to him, God sent peace to them. So he was able to build up new towns. He was able to build up new things with those people that were seeking the Lord. And verse 6 towards the end says, and no one tried to make war against him. And right there, I just feel like no one wanted to mess with him because they knew who was behind everything, and that was God. So the Lord gave him rest from his enemies. He gave him peace. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these other towns start coming in and start fighting and starting a war with him. And he's like, oh my gosh. So it says in verse 11, Asa cried out to the Lord his God, help us, O Lord our God, for we trust in you alone. O Lord, you are our God. Do not let mere men prevail against you. So right here, it says in verse 12, so the Lord defeated all his enemies. They were destroyed by the Lord and his army. So right there, it's really key that Asa cried out to the Lord, his God, because he knew he was seeking him. He knew he was living the right way. So he was able to go freely to God and say, God, this is what I need. So God said, okay, I listened to you because you obeyed my commands, because you were seeking me. I just feel like this is so important in our generation, that I'm speaking for myself as well. We try to go up to God and say, God, help me, help me, help me, only when we need help. But right here, Asa was seeking God. He was trying to please God even before these battles were going on. He was seeking God in the peace, in the good moments. So what I want to ask you guys today is, are you willing to seek God even when he's blessing you, even when he's doing all these amazing things for you, or do you just seek him because you need help? Now, don't get me wrong. God is always there, even in the trouble and when you haven't been seeking him. He will still hear you. But he gives us peace when we seek him. He gives us peace when we live a life pleasing to him. So that was it for this week's video. If you feel like, hey, you know what? I need to be like King Asa and remove stuff from my life, or I need to seek him more, or maybe I need to tell people to seek him more, then pray about it and ask God to reveal to you what it is that he wants you to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and God bless you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!